Here is my 14-inch Air King high velocity fan. It's quite powerful. Unfortunately, the sad news is that they don't make these anymore. Do apologize. I got too many TVs going and they're quite loud, so I don't want to have to talk over the TVs. But anyways, like I was saying, they don't really make these anymore. In fact, they don't make them no more. They all got discontinued by Lasco, which was a mistake on their part. But the problem with these is that Lasco's been making these fans for the longest, and there it goes. It's going backwards because one of the stinking blades are heavier than the other two. But that's a whole different story and a whole different ball game for a whole different time. But the bottom line is, they've been making these fans for a long time, and these fans were basically inspired off of the vintage Lakewoods that had that same back plate, pretty much the rounded blades. They just basically mimicked Lakewood. And so the only thing I don't like about it is how it's sitting on the stand. I don't like those brackets on each side of the fan to your left and right. I don't like it. It makes it difficult, makes it very hard to get in there and service the fan when you have to pull it apart. So I almost just really don't even care to try to service it. It's just such a pain in the rear end to have to do that. But this is a 2017 model. It's like one of the last models that they produced before they discontinued it in around 2017. I believe this was made in 2016 and sold in 17. And then they discontinued it. This is around the time where they really started getting sloppy with the blade design. They didn't care about one blade being heavier than the other. They didn't really care about the motor and all that kind of stuff. And then it got so bad that they just discontinued it altogether. It's sad to see these go, but at the time when they was making them right, these were really great fans. The only problem is, even back then, the only problem was, and still is, not anymore, but up to the point where they discontinued it, was that the brackets was a real pain in the rear end as far as getting in there and cleaning it. So let's go ahead and run it. We're going to run this at full power or high speed, and then we're going to wrap up the video. Here we go. Alright, you should be able to hear the wind stream. Enjoy the video. I have to turn the ceiling fan down a little bit so it wouldn't cause any hindrance on the air performance. Okay, we're going to spin it down and enjoy the long spin down time. While you're watching the long spin down time, I also have the 20-inch version. Very hard to acquire that version today. There are a few stores out there online that still sell this fan, not Amazon, not eBay. Just some really weird oddball stores you never heard before. Just some really way out there stores that if you happen to type in 20-inch Air King 9220, then you can kind of go to some websites and you'll see a couple of stores that might still have this, but the prices are outrageous. They're like $145 or more, and of course they're going to charge you more because these fans are very hard to acquire, the 20-inch ones. I think Amazon still have some 14s, or at least eBay do. I know you can still get the 18s while they have them left. Once they're gone, they're gone. But it's just only because the sellers have a lot of them left over in stock. It doesn't mean that the manufacturer is still producing them anymore. They're not producing these anymore. So that's really unfortunate that Lasco just let it go. So you can still get it while you can, but I can tell you right now, it's very, very hard to acquire the 20-inch model. I'm thankful I was able to get the 20-inch model before it was all sold out on Amazon permanently, to the point where they just don't have any more left over in stock. So I'll get a video of the 20-inch one as well. It does the exact same thing this one does. The blade goes back and forth because Lasco just didn't care anymore. It got so bad, like I told you before, until they canceled it. They canceled the entire project. Those blades are made of steel. Here we go with the back and forth freak show. That bottom blade was heavy. Alright, well anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. The Fan Man, more to come soon, and out.